Gosh, right people, welcome back. 2025, first session of the year. As you can see, I've just got a lead on at the minute. I've just had to put a new shot leader on because I cracked off, but you know, it is what it is. We've got one rod fishing. We've been fishing for about 2 hours now. Obviously, we've been joined tonight by Aaron, Mr. Raymondo himself. Aaron White, if you don't know, I have fished with him before on this channel, but he's a really good ray angler, especially up these parts, Chesil Beach way. So we will be joined by him tonight. I've also got Crazy Steve. He's sat down there, just putting some new baits on. There are his rods. Mine are on the right. But yeah, so there you go. Well, I didn't want to be rude and you know, start the video without Aaron. He is actually just at the garage getting a coffee, so he will join us soon. So as soon as he gets here, I'm sure we'll have a little chat with him. But without further ado, you know how we do. Happy New Year and all that. Absolutely buzzing to be out. First session of the year. Main goal today is to try and get, well, this evening slash, I think we're going to fish all the way through the night. I'm pretty sure. One of my headlights went out on the way up. So, yeah, I don't think it's safe to drive back with one headlight. So we'll probably be doing it all night here. You know, sleep a couple of hours in the car and then drive home. But I've got one rod out there now. I'm using the same rigs on all the rods. And that is the rig that Aaron showed us last time we were up here. If I can find it. I think Steve's been in here and nicked me rigs. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, elastic band them together. So it's literally a pulley panel, 6 feet long. So extra long pulley panels. I've got a 100-pound leader. I've actually got 120-pound rig body today. I've just bought some 120-pound. I don't know why, because I just like it to be stronger than my rig body. Than my. Come on, Connor, have a word. New year, new me, and all that. I like it to be stronger than my hook length. There you go, trace line, some people call it. But and obviously my hook length's 100-pound. Just because they have seen some 20-pound blondes off this beach recently. Also, there's been some very big congers. I'm not saying that 100 pounds is going to get them in, but it's a better chance than 70. So that's what we're going to do. God, this is a big faff. I didn't wrap that very well, did I? Right, there we go. As you can see, a very, very long pulley panel. I've got a single size 3 chinu. It's not very light, so I don't know if you can see. Just a tiny little one there, and a sequin a little bit further up. And all we're going to do with that is bang a 7-ounce lead on the end. I've got the fire blades today as well, guys. We haven't really had, well, we had the 10-pound conger on it, but it'd be really nice to get a ray on it and see how it feels. Feel it thumping away. How you doing over there, Steve? You all right? There you go. He's getting them baits on. But obviously, guys, today, bait-wise, strictly sand eel and squid. We have bought some peeler crab because on the next tide, I may, or as it gets dark, I may put a rod out, me and Steve, for a cod. He's never had a cod, but there you can see, nice and frozen, in the old flask. Wriggler's finest. Wriggler's, obviously, only fins 15 at the checkout. We'll get you 15% off any order. And by any order, I mean there's no minimum spend. So if you're going to order through Wriggler's, only fins 15, save yourself a little bit of money. It's not a lot, but at the end of the day, saving's a saving, isn't it? So all we're going to do, God, I'm buzzing. I mean, we've been fishing for a couple of hours and I'm really excited because I just want to catch the first fish of 2025. I've had a couple of little pout, but you know, they were still alive and kicking, so they went back. If I foul work any or get them too deep, I'll keep them to one side and we might put a conger rig out later. But I am aiming for a ray today. That's why I've got Aaron coming, because if you don't know Aaron, he's a very good ray angler. And last time he was on the channel, there was about 10, 12 people on the beach. He came up. I think he had, on the outgoing tide, he had 3 or 4. If you haven't seen it, it's on the channel. Pop back and see it. It's birthday ray fishing. No one else had any. And he was bagging up. We had some other bits and pieces, bream and stuff like that, but nothing mega. So, right, there we go. And that's all I'm doing with that, guys. Head and tail, and that's it. One single sand eel. These are the smaller ones. Oh, for those of you that are wondering, last time we was up here, Aaron said to use smaller baits. It seems to be a bit more effective. And obviously, Chesil ray fishing, distance seems to be key. So obviously I'm not a massive caster, but anything I can get me an extra few yards to try and hit the sand, you know, we're gonna try our best. So there we go. Whip, whip, whip. Nay, 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 as we do. I haven't seen him yet. Is that him there? No, that's not him. He should be coming over the bank any minute. We'll video him coming over the bank and he might give us a... He has been a bit sick lately, Aaron. But I think this is his first time out since. But you never know. He is actually calling me now, guys, so I'm just going to get this one sent out, answer the phone, and bring it back when he's here in a bit. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Late as always. How you doing, boy?
Yeah, good, mate,
yeah, man. So I heard you've been doing quite well on the ray lately.
Been trying. I wouldn't say been doing amazing, but I've been pulling them out.
Fucking ideal.
So,
been sick as well over Christmas, haven't you?
Twice. really, really ill, mate. Not good.
Well.
But I've just recovered like a day ago, 2 days ago. Like I feel really good now.
And you ready to battle? You ready to battle?
Yeah.
I mean, you smashed me up last time, so I feel like I've got to try and get you back a little bit. But yeah. Anyway, guys, we're going to obviously get set up. He's a little bit later than us.
Nice
and then
isn't it?
yeah, and then we'll bring you back. Obviously, you got little Steve there. Look. Here's the wave, Steve. Right, in a bit. Right then, Steve, show us how it's done, boyo. And there she goes. Get in. Go on then, send it out, boy. That's the ticket. Bosh, and away she goes. As you can see, the sun is going down, and I literally just had a tiny little tap on my rod, and he's only gone and done it. This has got to be a PB for me. The smallest ray I've ever caught in my life. Look at the size of that. Oh, I don't know if you can see. I might have to put my head torch on a bit. There we go. Can you see that one? Woohoo! Can't be any bigger than a coaster. Absolute belter. There you go. I can't even put my mouth in to grab its lip. But there you go. There you go. Target achieved. First cast. Can't even believe the hook went in its mouth, to be fair. But there you go. Absolute peach. Right, we are going to move down the beach a little bit now because there's been a few people moved. As you can see from the breath, it is very, very cold. But yeah. First fish on the bank in a bit. Bosh, right then, guys. Well, looks like Conger's the one on the fish tonight. There we go. Lovely little pout. Species number 2, fish number 2. Still really, really early in the night. I think if the fishing carries on like this, me and Steve are going to end up staying. But I'm sure the boys will get into some fish in a minute and we'll get them on the camera. But what, start to 2025? I know they're all small so far, but I'm sure there's going to be a big one out there. I'm going to keep this one just so I can cut it up into sections and try for a big conger later. Just cut it straight in half. I might even put it out whole. The conger up here are getting really big at the minute, so yeah, fingers crossed we'll have a big conger later. But yeah, there we go. There's 2 species so far. I'm sure there'll be plenty more to come, but yeah, that's about it. What are you saying, Steve? You feeling confident?
I'm feeling confident.
Come and stand over to the camera then, boy. Yeah. Here he comes.
Hey up, people.
So, what do you reckon? You think you're going to get one?
Well, yeah, confident as usual, but no bites at the minute, so.
Still 2-0, baby. 2-0.
It is 2-0, definitely.
How's your Christmas, mate? All right?
Yeah, it sounds a bit busy and that, like seeing all the family and friends and all that kind of stuff, so yeah.
You got a load of fishing bits, didn't you?
I did. I had so many t-shirts and socks. It's unbelievable. I've actually got a pair on now.
Well, there you go, look. Lucky little socks you got for Christmas.
It is lucky ones.
If not, you're going to have to burn them, mate.
I know, I might have to. But my mum gave me these, so I can't really do that.
Oh, right, yeah.
But it didn't say me lucky fishing socks.
Sorry, Mum and Steve.
But yeah. Yeah, it's all good, isn't it? So you said still early, so.
Yeah, right, let's get a coffee on, get the baits back out, and hopefully we'll see some fish.
Fish on.
In a bit. Right, well, we're just coming over. So I'm gonna nickname you Raymondo because he's such a good ray fisherman.
Yeah. Not at the moment, but we hope so, don't we?
There you go, he's T-barring this pout off. Is that one going to go back nicely, or is that one going to be conger bait?
Well, do you want to use him?
Well, I'm just thinking, if we're going to stay the night,
Yeah, he's put a...
saves wasting the sand hills and it's fresher, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a nice fresh bait. Do you want to keep him for bait?
How much did you reckon that was a ray?
Nah,
How excited did you get, boy?
I could tell it was a dogfish or a pout or something. Just it weren't massively heavy.
Well, to be fair, guys, we've still got the best part of the tide yet. And we're going to go all the way down and all the way back up. But I don't know how long Aaron's staying, but there you go. He's into a fish. So it's 2-1-0 at the minute. I reckon we should all put a fiver in, shall we?
Yeah, I reckon.
Most fish or the biggest fish?
Let's go for the biggest.
Right, biggest fish on. Let's get it in a bit. Well, he's only gone and done it. Hooked the first ray of the evening. Let's see what size she is. Pulling well?
Yeah. I think it might be a small line.
That's not a bad fish at all, is it? There we go, first blonde, baby. Well done, mate. Let's get a weight on him. Gosh, right then, people. There you go, another lovely pout. Not a bad size at all. I'm pretty sure. How big was the blonde?
4.9.
4.9. So 4.9 is the biggest fish so far. Obviously, we're not going to keep count anymore because it's not the most fish, it's the biggest fish. But I've just had a little pull over on my other rod, so I'm hoping that rips off in a minute. But there you go, couple of taps, couple of little love taps, and we've got this bad boy on the bank. This one was just hooked in the lip, so it will go back. We have got a couple for bait now, we're not going to be greedy. But yeah, I might put a conger rig out in a minute. But we've still got plenty of hours left to go, and I'm going to give the other rod a quick check in a minute. But yeah, so there you go, and that's why we call him Raymondo, because he never misses. And yeah, he's in front running for the tenner so far. So obviously we'll put a fiver in each. So he might be a tenner up after this session, but hopefully we can put a stop to it. Right, we get this little chap back in a bit. Right, another ray. This is a good one this time. Is it a conger? Oh, Mr. Conger. I'll be alright, just grab the trace and pull it up with it. Don't go in the water, Steve, you get cold feet, boy. That's it, slide it up slowly up the beach. Hey! There he is. Conger, baby. Yeah, it did. I thought you had a nice ray on them, mate. Lovely fish. Right, I best get back to my little pout. Oh, that's right, people. My turn for a conger. I don't want to pick it up too much because it's going to get covered in slime. But we'll try and get him up without making them a commotion. Not massive. Probably about 7-8 pound. Oh, there we go. But another species all the same. To be fair, it's quite a thick one. Short, Gert chode. But there you go. Absolute lovely species. To be fair, a lot of people don't like them, but I don't mind them that much. I mean, they do snot everywhere, but when they're this sort of size, they don't really do a lot out of the water. So yeah, we'll get this chap back. Hopefully we'll get her out soon. But yeah, there we go. We're on the fish in a bit. Bosh, right then, people. There you have it. Bang. Good old woofer dogfish. Obviously no beach session is complete without catching one. Hopefully we don't get loads, because as you've seen before on the channel, you do end up getting loads and loads. It's just not a waste of bait because you're catching fish, but it'd be nice to try and save some to get a nice ray. But yeah, so that's another species off the list. Gonna get that one back now. Steve just got back from the shop. He hasn't managed to find the fish yet, but we've had a fair few fish. Between us, I think we've had well into double figures. We're all about 15 fish or something like that. His conger eel Aaron's Conger went £10, so he's still on the biggest fish so far. So what I might have to do is resort to changing the rigs up, putting one of them whole pouting on and seeing if we can't get us a big girt eel. But yeah, there you go. Lovely dogfish, wash. So yeah, the fishing's good. 2025 is doing bits. Nothing massive yet, but I'm sure there'll be something to come. Well, very hopeful anyway. There's a lot of fish out there. Just got to keep fishing through them, and I'm sure we'll get one in a minute. Well, I'm going to pop over and see Aaron anyway, because I haven't seen him in a minute. But he's had a few pout as well. But my biggest pout is about £1, or we got 15 ounces or something like that. But yeah, nothing special. But hopefully we can either get a small eyed or a blonde, nice big blonde. And there's been a few underlets coming out. Just heard some reports, so yeah, let's get back to it. Thought I'd quickly bring you back. I'm not going to put all the pout on here, but look at that absolute slab. That's definitely my personal best PB pout from the shore. £1, 3 ounces. Still not a monster, but I think the specimen weight's around £1.8, £2 from the shore. So yeah, not a bad fish at all. So all we need is a few more ounces, and yeah, we'll be up there with the big boys. We'll have a specimen on the table. But yeah, this one was just lip hooked, so this one's going to go back now. Going to be really quick. So yeah, that'll get back. It looks like, I don't know if you can see there, it's got like a big white mark on it. I don't know, maybe it was attacked when it was younger and it got away and just healed. But yeah, absolute peach. Right, we're going to get back to fishing in a bit. Right, here's Aaron. Bent in to get another good fish. What could it be? Sorry about the lighting, guys, but hopefully this is a big ray. Bump and wine, baby.
I think it's come off.
It's come off. Conger, maybe?
Yeah, on the end of a pout, I reckon. Oh no, he's still there.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's still quite deep. What could it be? What could it be? Yeah, that rod's bent over. Conger, do you reckon?
Yeah. That go there.
Yeah, he's nodding his head. It's a good one. Careful we don't get wet feet. Oh, it's not bad. That's it. Bring him in sideways. Here he comes. Oh! There it goes. Death roll. Oh, there's the leader. I've got to grab the lead so it doesn't smack me in the face. Ooh. There you go, boy. Another one. Proper job. Is it? Oh. Well, there you go, guys. Hopefully Aaron's got himself another double.
Another Conger, innit?
Yeah, not bad at all.
Got to be close to 10, I reckon.
I reckon he's got to be close by.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, I best grab my rod before it goes in the water. In a bit. Gosh, right then, people. Well, unfortunately, I just lost quite a nice conger. Actually engulfed the whole bait that I'd put out. Well, I didn't put out. I had I don't know what I was about to say then. I'm full of it. Right, basically, quite a big pout, had taken the small size 2 chinny that I've got on there for the ray fishing. Obviously we want the distance, so we're using the smaller hooks and that. And yeah, still a bit edgy now, but yeah, rod went over, it clamped on the whole way in, and it literally engulfed the pout. I'll show you the pout in a minute. It looks an absolute mess, but I've decided, big ups to Tim, this one's for you, for swapping shifts with me, you legend. We're going to try and catch you a monster. But yeah, so we've got a wide trace, we've got a big hook. Obviously we're going to put that on a pennel and yeah, smash a whole pout out. So, have you got scissors there, Steve?
Yeah, that'd be good,
Yeah. We'll get this rig made up and we'll try and get one of them prehistoric beasts. I've got quite heavy gear on, so with this wire trace, hopefully if we get a really big one, we should be able to grab the trace and pull it up the beach without it breaking. It's a £150 wire, I believe. I might be lying, I'm not sure. I will check in a minute. Or it might be £100. But right, let's get rid of that. Tie this bad boy on. I'm doing this now. I'll probably get the big one on the small rod. Small rig. But bit of Gert lube on there. Get a pull. Oh no, not like that. Oh, pigtailed that one, didn't I? No, I'm not. Right. See, that's what happens when you're rushing. You get excited. Everyone's having conger bites, so why not try and get a big one out? If we can land one over £20, I'll be buzzing. Over 30, I'll be over the moon. Right, let's see if that's gonna pull. That's more like it. Right, that should be big enough. Right, let's have a look here. See what sort of pout sizes we got. Right, which one's first, do you reckon?
That's the one that ate it, wasn't it? That one there.
That one there, yeah. So this is the one. That one there is what it had in its mouth. That whole thing absolutely munched it, and it even went over that onto the trace, and it was rubbing up my line. So there's some really big congers out there, guys. 2 seconds, bear with. There you have it. So that there's a size 10.
Right.
And it's a size 10 circle. I don't know if you can see it very well. And that pout is going to go on. So all we're going to do is literally hook this one straight up through the head. Cut a bit of the body section off. There we go. I learnt this off of Roy the Boy. The toughest part. There you go. And that's literally it, guys. I don't know how well you can see that, but that hook is literally straight through the head. We're going to cut it down so it's a bit slimmer for casting, and there's a few guts hanging out of it, and then hopefully we'll get us a big bite in a bit. It's a lovely bite that, wasn't it? I think we might have another ray here, guys. Well, I say we. Aaron, Mr. Raymondo. His rod just screamed off. I heard it from down the beach. Seen him shot out the bivvy, straight on it. That's it. Don't go getting wet feet, boy. I might have to drop this camera in a minute, guys. And we'll bring it back. Oh. Right, I'll bring it back in a minute, guys. We're just going to get this fish. There you go, guys. What did she go? He go, sorry?
£7.4.
£7.4. Felt a bit heavier because it had, when it ratcheted off, went straight over my line, obviously, with the additional weight and that, pulling back on it. Absolute peach. Mega one, well done, mate. So there you go. It's going to go back to fight another day. I'm going to go and sort my rig out because it's an absolute mess. And yeah, there you go. Aaron's still in the lead. Hopefully I'll see a ray in a minute. But if not, I'm sure we'll see plenty more fish. Look how angry he is.
Yeah, proper angry. Slit edge.
Peach. Right, in a bit. Bosh, right, boys and girls. Well, unfortunately, the conger rig all got a bit messed up, so I'm back to normal rigs now. Temperatures rise a little bit. It's not too cold, as you can see on the old breath. But so, slight situation. Obviously, the headlight on my car's gone. It's not going to get light till 8 in the morning. I don't want to risk it and drive home because I looked online and it said I can get 3 points and £100 fine. I mean, it's not really worth it, is it? We've got a bivvy there, do you know what I mean? So, got my hood up, got my hat on, got my warm clothes on. So there you go. Gonna wrap up like this, make myself a makeshift bed in the back of the bivvy, because obviously I have to drive home. Steve's gonna keep fishing. I'm gonna keep fishing as well, because I might not sleep. You'll see how it is. I'll make myself a makeshift bed, and yeah, see if we can't get a few hours in between, just so I'm not too tired on the drive home. But you know, when life gives you lemons, we make lemonade. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm just about to put another rig out now. It's getting on a little bit. I'm going to lay down. If I fall asleep, I'll fall asleep. If I don't, I don't. But yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, I'll bring you back in the morning when I've woken up. Or if I catch a fish in the night, I'm going to throw it in. But I'm going to have to try and get some sleep. I was just going to wing it, but you know, it is dangerous, I suppose. Someone might crash into me, or even worse than that, I might get pulled over by the police. And in all fairness, I can't afford it, to be honest. Not gonna lie. You know what I mean? It's not worth the 3 points and the £100 fine. So looks like we're doing the night on Chesil Beach. Probably gonna stay awake fishing anyway, but I'm gonna try and get some sleep, and I'll get you a little video of my makeshift bed in a minute. In a bit. Right guys, so here we go. Got a spare pair of trousers up my bag that I've made into a pillow, and I've got my padded rod bags down to keep the cold off my body. So yeah, there you go. I've got a makeshift bed, and now I'm going to try and get some Zeds. In a bit. Right guys. So I've been asleep now for about 2 hours. It's absolutely freezing. I just woke up, I'm freezing. Steve, say hello. Steve's still going strong.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. How loud was my snoring?
No, not as loud as Mitch's.
Oh my God, I just woke up. My arm is numb. Ooh, do you know what I mean? My legs are numb as well. But what we're going to do is, see, we've got to show some lovely cake bars, yeah? Some coffee. Oh, fuck it. Oh, ooh, I nearly swore then. I hope it's still hot. Freezing! Do you know, I've just been asleep in the minus, was it minus? It was 0. It was at least
Definitely.
0 degrees.
Yeah.
I'm in fast asleep, so I need to get my body warm again. Do you know what I mean? What we're doing here. Oh yes, look at that. That there is, I don't know if you've seen it, but that there is a steaming cappuccino. Char, is that coffee? No, it's coffee, isn't it? Whew. My rod's been out for about 2.5 hours. So I might have a fish on there, guys. We'll check in a minute. Because you know what? I woke up and I feel alright. I definitely needed that sleep though, guys. You know what I mean? Because safety first and all that. I've got to drive Steve home as soon as it gets light. Maybe. See if we're tired enough. Whew. It's getting a bit chilly. And also, I have got the old... oh, where's that gone? I feel like I'm just fanning around now. Sorry about that, guys. Shake it. Get the old Bunsen burner on. And we're going to... oh, where's the bottom? Where's the actual burner? Oh, don't tell me I've left that at home. Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh, yes! And we got some celebrations! Right. Wow. I wish I was tired all the time. So much more relaxing fun when I'm tired. Right. Oh, right, so you flick that bit of metal out like that, bosh. Is that a bite? Nah. If there's a fish on there, I'm going to be gassed. Right, so turn this. Woohoo. Turn this on. Oh shit. Oh,
Do we load it? Or?
I'm just sworn then. No, I just don't want to burn my rod bags because they're expensive. Oh, there we go. We got you off camera. Right, so Steve, you got a lighter?
Yeah, it's in there, mate.
Dodgy camera filming. Here we go. Woohoo! There you go, guys. That's how you get warm when you wake up on Chesil Beach. And it's minus in the morning. Well, minus at least, I think it's definitely minus. It's cold. So there you go. We've got a little fire going. We've got a coffee on. We've got some lovely, healthy snacks for breakfast. And then we're going to get warm, get a bait on, have a fish.
Yeah, -1.
In a bit. Gosh, right then, people. Well, I am well awake now. We've been fishing hard for about 2 or 3 hours. And all we got to show for it is this classic dog. But there you go. That was the morning tide. Unfortunately, I didn't do a lot of filming. Been a bit tired, but managed to get myself awake and I'm warm again. But we're going to pack down now. It's just about to get light. So go sit in the car, wait till we can see, because we've got no headlights. And yeah, make our way home. But there you go. Classic Dogfish. What a way to finish on the mighty Chesil Beach. Right guys, as always, if I don't see you before, I'll see you after. And if not, see you on the bank in a bit.